Zimbabweans, I greet you all and wish you a Merry Christmas. And I want to say that we can wish each other a happy 2020 if we unite and work together on what we, the people, can do to transform our lives. It is not what the politicians can do, it is us. For many years, for decades, we have put our economic place, our industrial place in the hands of people who don't understand the industry and who don't understand the reason for being. That is driving the main thing, allowing people to enterprise. Now, my name is Hannington MUBAIWA. As you all know now, I am Mary's uncle. But I'm saying to you, the Mary situation is a God thing in that God used Mary to introduce to you the man who can get the job done. The job of making Zimbabwe an industrial and agricultural basket again. The man who can uplift your life from a subsistence state to a first world state. The man who can transform Zimbabwe from a third world state to a first world state. Why? God decided to find a way to introduce to you, like what Lumumba said, that the people in government don't know what to do in politics, but those who are not do. The many of us who know what to do, we have known for a long time what to do. I actually contacted the government in many ways, but they ignored us. They don't look to our people, they look to the outside. But this kind of job needs a certain kind of personality. It needs a certain level of madness. It needs a kind of person who has the confidence above every other system that exists, and has confidence that he has a straight arrow, intuitive foresight into the future, and is able to map up a future and able to demarcate yesterday from today and the future from today. A man who can say, we can think our future and we can do our future. That only, my brothers and sisters, Zimbabweans, is what we need. But in order to do that, the science of change, because I have spent 7 years studying how to change nations, how to change the economies, how to change societies. And I have an equivalent of 3 PhDs, although I went to my own study process. And with that, I've learned that when a state is in this situation, the first thing you need to change the psychology. The psychology of the MUBAIWAs and EDs cannot take us into the future. So we have to change that. So I am introducing a new psychology to drive us into the future. And we can unite and rally and put the best people forward, and put the big business people and the medium business people who have proven themselves, and put in money in their hands, and put money in health, put money in education, put money in infrastructure, and put money in housing. That is possible. And having a person who is capable of creating the means, in other words, the budget, which is what everybody has failed to do, and have a person who is able to contain these errant revolutionaries who went at war, who went on leave, leaving the economic revolution undone. We accomplished the political revolution to a certain extent, but they went away and ran away from the economic revolution, and allowed the Chinese and the British and the Europeans to stay in the country to colonize us. We are still colonized. So we need somebody who has the power to press the reset button. We start afresh. We come to the brilliance of basics and say, what do we want to accomplish? And we create an action plan. We have a vision that is a strategy, a means, which is a budget, and a value system that contain the bad behavior of the people, so that we can be credible and we become a magnetic living system to attract every resource that we need. It's time for us to take matters into our own hands.